evening and welcome to Tom and Ben News for England. This is some breaking news.
This evening's breaking news is about the amber warnings taking place in Scotland following powerful storms that cut power to 140,000 properties last week.
Here is a video telling you what it's all about.
Just as the wind is beginning to die down and the last storm has passed, snow has arrived with a vengeance in many parts of Scotland today. Disruption has been caused on many of the main routes, on the A9, the A96, in and around the Central Belt, and in Dundee, where a number of vehicles have got into trouble. Highland Council have had to close 32 schools, giving 2,500 pupils the day off. But the local authority says it's well prepared for the tricky conditions ahead.
We've got people on rotas for working during the day, and if we need to, we've got people available to work in the evenings. We put a lot of effort in at the weekend, helping other parties like SSE to deliver what they have to deliver, help them get into some places. So we have been busy at the weekend, but I think we're resilient enough to be able to carry on. And looking forward, I'm confident we'll deal with the weather as it comes at the end of the week.
Now, SSE say all but a few small pockets of homes have had their power restored. But of course, the weight of this snow on power lines going into homes could be the next problem for power supplies. The ski resorts will no doubt welcome this. There's been huge amounts of snow falling on the high tops overnight. But of course, the only problem is wind at the top and poor visibility. So many have not been able to open and capitalise on this downfall.
That was a Scottish reporter live from Scotland telling you all about the problems caused by the powerful storm. We have also got some photos taken by cameras about the terrible storm. Also in other news.
A man who kissed, touched and partially stripped a woman in a busy Glasgow pub while she was too drunk to consent has been jailed for 22 months.
Andrew Smart, 31, from the city's Yoker area, was captured on CCTV assaulting the 25-year-old woman in Cooper's Bar on Great Western Road.
On the 25th of February 2012.
Smart was caught after other people in the pub reported an incident to staff.
He later admitted sexual assault.
Smart will be subscribed for 6 months after his release.
Glasgow Sheriff Court heard that the girl had been socialising with friends that day and they went
on a subway pub crawl, visiting pubs at subway stations around the city. In other news.
Facebook has begun placing warnings over videos posted to its site, stating their contents might shock, offend and upset if viewed.
The alerts prevent the videos from automatically playing in feed unless they are clicked, unlike other clips. The site is also preventing graphic videos and photos from being shown to any user who has identified themselves as being under 18 years old.
It follows pressure from the Move as its own safety advisors.
But one Closteted said the measure still did not do enough to protect young, vulnerable members of the social network. Among the first posts to be affected are uploaded files containing video footage of policeman Ahan Marabet being shot dead in Paris by a tourist involved in last week's Charlie Hebdo attacks.
To other news now.
Councillors have passed plans for more than 80% of Edinburgh's roads, including the whole of the city centre, to have a 20 miles per hour speed limit.
Details of the cost, signposting and enforcement are due in the report in March.
Work on the scene is due to begin later this year, with it being completed over 3 financial years.
The plans were approved by members of the Council's Transport and Environment Committee.
About 25 miles off Edinburgh's road from Arthur's Seat to Blackford Hill are already covered by a 20 miles per hour limit.
The scheme is designed to improve safety and encourage more people to walk or cycle.
That's all we've got. Please subscribe for more videos. And before we go, let's have a look at the weather. We are going to hand you over to Nick Miller for the weather.
Hello, snow showers have been giving a covering to hillier parts of the United Kingdom through the day so far, but that snow is coming down to ever lower levels. The central lowlands in Scotland, where the Met Office has an amber be prepared warning in force, 5 to 10 centimetres, 2 to 4 inches possible, but yellow be aware warnings cover a large part of Scotland, Northern Ireland, Wales and southwest England. Here too, snow showers around, giving a covering in places, and not just on hills as we go through the night. Again, to low levels too, you could see a few centimetres, giving icy conditions. A batch of these showers may well work right along southern England through the night, so maybe a dusting across parts of southeast England going into the morning. Frosty, icy, a distinctly wintry look and feel to things as we start off on Wednesday, and it looks like we're going to get another batch of these snow showers working through Scotland for the morning rush hour. So again, that amber warning is in force in the central lowlands. We may top up what you've already got on the ground. So these showers continue across Northern Ireland, through northern England as well as we go on through Wednesday morning. I think they will have eased further south, still 1 or 2 about, but they will have left a legacy of icy conditions with a covering in places. They are showers, so that covering may well be patchy, but be prepared for difficult driving conditions going through Wednesday morning. Eventually these snow showers ease from northern England, then Scotland. Quieter weather for a time tomorrow, but if only it were to last, because we've got another weather system coming in. Now this has mild air associated with it, so this is rain, but it's heavy rain. That heavy rain coupled with snowmelt in western Scotland could bring some local flooding, as will the rain totals we get, I think, across parts of Wales and southwest England. And it's not just rain, because it's a deep area of low pressure, really strong winds coming in as well, with widespread gales, but some gusts approaching possibly 75 miles an hour, exposed coasts and hills to the south and west of the UK as this weather front sweeps on through, taking the heavy rain with it during Wednesday night and into Thursday morning. On Thursday, look, that low pressure is still close by Northern Ireland, Scotland and northern England. So on Thursday, still some very strong winds here, whereas elsewhere it's still windy, but not quite as windy, and colder air is coming back in across the UK. That all means several days of potential travel disruption. Keep in touch with the BBC local radio station.
Nick Miller, Tom and Ben News.
Thank you, Nick Miller, for the weather.
Thanks for watching Tom and Ben News for England. Please subscribe for more videos and be sure to comment, like and share this video with your friends, and we will see you next time.
Bye.